pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll make a motion to approve this agenda.
And then seconds.
All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Mr. Taylor, do you have the minutes from June 16th?
I do. Ready?
Yeah, Ross Feehan, Next Era Energy, Dwayne White, Chad Hobber, and Frank Bright met with the board to discuss the Dawson County Macomb Prairie Wind Farm project. Board attended the LEPC meeting. The meeting was open to public participation at 1. Rocky Broughton met with the board to discuss the Cahill Road. At the hour of 2 p.m., the Board of Commissioners of Macomb County, Montana met in regular session with Lonnie Jensen, Ty Taylor, and Alan Stump, President. Presiding officer Lonnie Jensen called the meeting to order. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the agenda. Commissioner Stemple seconded the motion, and the motion passed 3-0. The board opened bids for the road grader refurbishment project. Commissioner Taylor motioned to accept the bid from T&E Equipment for $279,945.17 to be paid for using LATCF grant funds, with the stipulation that the T&E purchase parts for the project for approximately $109,000 by June 27th, 2025. The June 9th, 2025 minutes were approved as amended. There were no committee reports. The board reviewed the visit from Ross Feehan, Xterra Energy, and will provide available dates to discuss potential agreements between Xterra Energy and Macomb County. The review of the National Flood Insurance Program. The board will not join the National Flood Insurance Program.
It should be the board reviewed.
Okay. The board reviewed the National Flood Insurance Program. The board will not join the National Flood Insurance Program at this time, and there are no flood maps available for Macomb County except the town of Circle and along the river at the northern part of the county. Board reviewed the memorandum of understanding with the Montana Stock Growers Association for Macomb County to collect pass through fees collected from livestock producers for fiscal year 2026. Macomb County agrees to allocate $61,482 for the project of cattle from destructive animals based on the number of stock cattle on the tax rolls. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the memorandum. Commissioner Stemple seconded. The motion passed 3-0. The board reviewed the memorandum of understanding with the Montana Wool Growers Association for Macomb County to collect pass-through fees collected from livestock producers for fiscal year 2026. Macomb County agrees to allocate $5,542.90 for the protection of sheep from destructive animals based on the number of sheep on the tax rolls. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the memorandum, and Commissioner Stemple seconded. The motion passed 3-0. Paula Peterson, Deputy Treasurer, met with the board to present the cash reconciliation and investment report for May 2025. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the report, and Commissioner Stemple seconded. The motion passed 3-0. The board reviewed a tax adjustment. Commissioner Stemple moved to approve the tax adjustment number 0227 for $276.57. And Commissioner Taylor seconded. The motion passed 3-0. The board reviewed the commercial property assessed capital enhancement C-Space programs resolution of intent number 25-06-16. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the resolution, Commissioner Temple seconded. Motion passed 3-0. The board reviewed and approved the FAA certification checklist for the Circle Town County Airport. The board approved the FEP contract. The board reviewed and approved the Macomb Electric Co-op lease agreement for the TV committee with Macomb Electric to use the Macomb Electric Tower. The board continued their review of the county policy manual. The board delivered a draft copy of potential zoning regulations and planning committee for their review and will maintain a copy at the courthouse. Joe Giuliano, undersheriff, met with the board to discuss law enforcement issues. Correspondence occupied the board for the rest of the day. Meeting adjourned at 5 p.m.
Or motion to accept the amended minutes.
I will make that motion.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Do you have any committee reports?
I don't. Went to the library board meeting. So they just wanted to double check that Roger was gonna put in the cooling unit. And they said it made a big difference with that spray and insulation, because they don't have any air conditioning right now. And you could feel it. It made a big difference on just keeping it cooler. So they're looking forward to the winter time too.
Mary mentioned something about they have Mike Terra gonna do a remodel project at
The bathroom,
the bathroom.
we're gonna take 2 bathrooms and whatever, change it into one, and then it'll be handicap accessible. Cause that's one of the issues I identified that, cause that building's actually handicap accessible, but the bathrooms are not. So, and I mean, most of the library patrons are either really young or really old. So there are folks that have said they won't come because there's not a bathroom they can get in and out of. So, and she got grant money to do it. Terra Har's aware because it's also Tanner is gonna do the plumbing, sorry, but she knows that it's all gonna be licensed contractors. Cause I think Terra Har just said he could do the whole thing. I'm like, he can do what he's allowed to do. So I think she's got it lined up, as far as I know, she got it lined up for other people to cover their.
She said
aspects.
today she got.
Yeah, so Prairie Electric's gonna do the electric part of it. So, when it comes budget time, they are gonna ask, the board's gonna ask, their board is gonna ask for increase of hours for her. Cause she's already working more than her authorized hours. So it's just a matter of getting the budget straight, cause since when she started, I don't think she's ever worked just the 30 hours. It's always been more. So it's just gonna balance the budget better.
She reported this morning that her summer reading program is going really good. They've had
97.
97 kids in the last 3 years.
Yeah, they're about 25 to 30 kids each time. Yeah, so she's pretty excited by that. They have had some issues over, probably should make it a personnel issue. I can cover that. But overall, things are going well. She's gotten a lot of grant money, continues to get grant money. So, I think that was one of the highlights in it. Yep.
Sounds good.
Oh, the trees. Evidently, he told them not to cut any trees. And they like, at least somebody come in and take down some of the dead branches. So I thought maybe the Haney's could go over, cause I guess they've done some tree trimming in town. And maybe not take trees down, but at least take some of the dead branches out of there.
And that was advised by Hans Haney Senior. And he says, give that was last year, and he says, "We'll give that tree another chance." And I think, with the trim, it
Yeah.
could look like a tree again. So
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I think part of it's just because the kids play outside and underneath it. I mean, I don't think those dead branches are gonna come off unless it's really windy. But, we could just have the Haney boys go over and,
trimmed up.
yeah, wouldn't take too much.
Okay,
So that was it.
trees are a big issue anymore.
Yeah.
In our county. So. Next we have some claim warrants to approve. We have three warrants here. One's Pitney Bowes, then Billings Gazette, and MasterCard claim warrants.
Yes, the Pitney Bowes, that's just the printer. For the copier. The Billings Gazette, that's that advertisement we did for the refurbishment or whatever, the road grader. MasterCard claims, somebody probably traveled. One thing I'll have to check with Sherry is that it seems like that C-PACE thing that we did last time, the resolution, seems like we have to do something else with that to finalize it. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. I'll make a motion to approve the the warrants.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All same sign.
Oh yeah, we gotta put our time sheets in today. And then just double check if we're doing bills on the 7th.
Here we have a rather short agenda. Do either one of you have anything else?
T&E, we'll get that sorted out this afternoon. We don't have any need for meeting next week, do we?
Need for a meeting next week?
Yeah, because that's our 5th Monday.
Yeah.
We got a couple things out there. Okay.
Yeah, we don't meet Monday.
Yeah. Is everything else? I don't see anything else that has to be.
Okay, that concludes our agenda for today.